planning to pursue a PhD from an IIMs and are confused about the difference between their full-time PhD, commonly known as FPM, and the part-time PhD, often referred to as EFPM, then this video is for you. If you are wondering which is better aligned with your goals and your life stage, then don't worry. I am here to clarify all your doubts and help you make an informed decision. So let's begin by looking into who can apply. So what are the academic requirements? What are the academic qualifications required to apply to this program? The eligibility for both these programs is the same. Yes, there are certain differences, but not when it comes to the qualification requirement. You must have a 60% marks in your post-graduation or a minimum of 6.5 CGPA in your 4 years of graduation. This applies, as I've already said, both to full-time and to the part-time PhD programs. Now let's talk about in our section 2 which IIM offers these programs. So all 21 IIMs offer a full-time PhD, also known as FPM. The part-time PhD program, which is often referred to as EFPM or EDPM or PhD for working professional or fast-track PhD, so different names by different institute. This part-time PhD program is currently offered by 16 IIMs, including the soon-to-be-launched part-time PhD program of IIM Calcutta. Some other well-known names offering a PhD for executives include IIM Kozhikode, IIM Indore, IIM Shillong, Lucknow, Ranchi, and many more. Who should exactly apply into these programs? So let's understand this in our next section. The part-time PhD program, according to me, is well suited for working professionals who wish to pursue research while continuing their job. It is conducted in hybrid mode and does not require full-time campus residency. On the other hand, the full-time PhD is ideal for freshers and even experienced professionals who want to commit to a full-time on-campus research work and are willing to give up their job or take a long leave for the duration of PhD. In fact, I have a student who had 15 plus years of experience. She gave up her job to fulfill her dream of pursuing a PhD, and she is currently pursuing a full-time PhD from one of the top tier IIMs. Now let's discuss over the work experience requirement in our next section. So for full-time PhD, no prior work experience is required. However, the part-time PhD does require work experience, and the minimum number of years varies across institutes. Let me give you some examples. IIM Indore requires 5 years of experience, whereas Kozhikode requires 7 years. Nagpur requires 10 years, and even Shillong. There is an exception which I would like to tell you in these work experience requirement. This exception is IIM Shillong, which as of now is the only IIMs that offers an exemption to the mandatory work experience rule for part-time PhD program. If you've cleared any of the national level eligibility exams such as CAT, GMAT, GRE, GATE, you can apply even without any prior experience to this institute. This makes IIM Shillong a unique opportunity for those who are academically prepared but do not meet the work experience requirements set by other IIMs. So now let's talk about the entrance exams you'll need to take when applying to IIM's PhD program. For the full-time PhD, FPM students, most IIMs require a national level eligibility exams like your CAT, your GRE, GMAT or UGC NET JRF. Additionally, some IIMs like IIMs Bangalore conduct their own internal entrance test, and the score from the test is accepted by other IIMs like Kozhikode, Trichy and Kashipur. Now coming to the part-time PhD program, in most cases, you are not required to submit a national level exam. However, after shortlisting, many IIMs may ask you to appear for an institute level entrance test followed by a personal interview or viva. Having said that, IIM Kashipur is an exception here. It continues to require a national level exam score for part-time PhD applicants as well. A gentle request, if anyone from IIM Kashipur is watching this video, I sincerely urge you to reconsider this requirement. At ZPTC, we work with hundreds of exceptionally talented and knowledgeable working professionals. And while all these working professionals are more than ready for a research, what truly they struggle with is appearing for a competitive exam again after so many years. So if you are listening, then please do reconsider this national level examination requirement. And now let us move on to our sixth section, where we are going to discuss the cost of each of these programs and how it is funded. The full-time PhD program is completely funded. In fact, you receive, so you don't have to give any fees, and in fact you receive a monthly fellowship of about 40,000 to 55,000 per month. Also, you receive HRA, contingency grants, and even international conference support, and there are many other perks depending on the institute you're selected into. The part-time PhD program is completely self-financed. So the total cost typically ranges from 7 lakhs to 22 lakhs, with the average being between 8 to 10 lakhs spread over 5 years of time period, which is the duration of your PhD. What about the residency requirements or campus attendance for both these programs? So when it comes to full-time PhD requirement, they require complete campus residency. The part-time PhD, on the other hand, is conducted in hybrid mode and typically requires short campus visits, about 1 week per term during coursework. When do the admissions happen? Let's talk about the admission timeline and the application process. Both full-time and part-time PhD program follow the same admission cycle or very similar admission cycle, which will begin in the month of September 2025 for the June 2026 intake. The application process is also the same for both. You'll need to submit application form, SOP, and summary of your research proposal. So whether you choose a full-time or a part-time PhD from an IIMs, the decision should be based on your career goals, your current life situation, and your commitment level to this program. If you're unsure about which PhD path is right for you and need expert guidance to navigate the admission process, feel free to reach out to me. At ZPTC, we help you assess the best fit program, support you through every step of your PhD journey, from program selection, SOP writing, research proposal development, to even identifying the right institute and Viva preparation. You can contact us for further information about our mentoring sessions on the number given below, or visit our website www.zenithphd.com. For more authentic, well-researched and practical insights into the world of PhD and research, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for watching my videos. See you next week with more content to support your PhD journey.